Prisma Certified Cloud Security Engineer PCCSE Real updated questions are the best material for you to clear. 1. What are the 2 ways to scope a C policy for image scanning? Choose 2. A. Container name. B. Image name. C. Hostname. D. Image labels. 2. The development team is building pods to host a web front end, and they want to protect these pods with an application firewall. Which type of policy should be created to protect this pod from Layer 7 attacks? A. The development team should create a WAS rule for the host where these pods will be running. B. The development team should create a WAS rule targeted at all resources on the host. C. The development team should create a runtime policy with networking protections. D. The development team should create a WAS rule targeted at the image name of the pods. 3. The security auditors need to ensure that given compliance checks are being run on the host. Which option is a valid host compliance policy? A. Ensure functions are not overly permissive. B. Ensure host devices are not directly exposed to containers. C. Ensure images are created with a non-root user. D. Ensure compliant Docker daemon configuration. 4. An administrator needs to detect and alert on any activities performed by a root account. Which policy type should be used? A. Config run. B. Config build. C. Network. D. Audit event. 5. Which 2 processes ensure that builds can function after a console upgrade? Choose 2. A. Allowing Jenkins to automatically update the plugin. B. Updating any build environments that have twistcli included to use the latest version. C. Configuring build pipelines to download twistcli at the start of each build. D. Creating a new policy that allows older versions of twistcli to connect the console. 6. How are the following categorized? Backdoor account access. Hijacked processes. Lateral movement. Port scanning. A. Audits. B. Incidents. C. Admission controllers. D. Models. 7. A customer is interested in PCI requirements and needs to ensure that no privilege containers can start in the environment. Which action needs to be set for "Do not use privileged containers"? A. Prevent. B. Alert. C. Block. D. Fail. 8. An administrator of Prisma Cloud wants to enable role-based access control for Docker Engine. Which configuration step is needed first to accomplish this task? A. Configure Docker's authentication sequence to first use an identity provider and then console. B. Set Defender's listener type to TCP. C. Set Docker's listener type to TCP. D. Configure Defender's authentication sequence to first use an identity provider and then console. 9. Which 3 options are selectable in a C policy for image scanning with Jenkins or twistcli? Choose 3. A. Scope. Scans run on a particular host. B. Credential. C. Apply rule only when vendor fixes are available. D. Failure threshold. E. Grace period. 10. What are 2 ways to scan container images in Jenkins pipelines? Choose 2. A. twistcli, B. Jenkins Docker plugin, C. Compute Jenkins plugin, D. Compute Azure DevOps plugin, E. Prisma Cloud Visual Studio Code plugin with Jenkins integration.